After seeing the behavior of Kamala Harris and her recent book that's come out, I regret ever voting for her. I regret voting for her. I should have voted for Trump. I wanted Nikki Haley. I was in the Haley bag, but I revote. I regret. I regret voting for her, and I will never vote for a Democrat president again. Does this mean I would vote for J.D. Vance? You damn right I will. See, I'm voting for the long run. The left wants to destroy America. I can take some bumps and bruises along the way voting right, but the left wants to destroy America. Our way of life, Christianity, the nuclear family, they attack stay-at-home moms. I have watched some of my mutuals claim that Charlie Kirk's wife had him assassinated. You are disgusting. I regret ever being your friend. It's a vile thing to say. You are deeply disturbed. I regret voting for Harris.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Well, I'll be there. Drunk in broad daylight. I think law enforcement needs to get involved right now. I smell cognac on her breath. I smell tequila. I smell clear in the dark on this heifer's breath. We need to pull out that walkie-talkie and have a breathe in it. Breathe, blow, ma'am, blow in this walkie-talkie. Ain't no way she just said this.
Closest election for President of the United States in the 21st century.
Wow, I know that's right. And a Howard grad did that here.
And a Howard grad did.
He's like, and look at the guy. Look at who that fella behind. Who's that man behind her? Y'all see how he turned around when she said that? Go back. What the hell?
In the 21st century.
Wow, I know that's right. And a Howard grad did that here.
And a Howard grad did.
A Howard grad got crushed in an election. I mean, man, I think J.D. Vance was right. I'm losing brain cells listening to this. Man, I can't. You know, but like I said, she just put out that book. She's on that book tour, you know, and it's just a complete disaster. Hey, here we are. You just can't make this up, but hey, we expected this now. And many are claiming that this book, 107 Days, she just released, has nuked her political career. That it's over. Her political career is over. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Oh boy, but you just can't make this up, family. Again, J.D. Vance, you got a point here.
Problem is not that Kamala's campaign was too short, it's that it was too long. That when people actually listened to what she had to say, her polling went down and down and down. I think that if we had a 150-day campaign, we probably would have had 3 additional Republican senators, and Donald Trump would have won by an even bigger landslide, because the more people know about Kamala Harris, the more they realize there's no substance there. I mean, agree or disagree with Barack Obama or Bill Clinton, they actually had substance. They could actually articulate a viewpoint. I listened to Kamala Harris for 90 seconds, and I actually feel like I've gotten dumber in the process, and I have no idea what she actually believes. That's the problem with Kamala Harris, and it's going to continue to be her problem unless she actually learns how to develop a viewpoint, articulate it for the American people. Just say what you actually believe. Don't do this word salad, talking around in circles. It doesn't work.
And it's what the hell that heifer talking about? But you know what's crazy? I have family members, friends that have said the exact same thing. And they're Democrats. They said, I don't ever see myself voting for Trump or Republican, but Trump ain't that bad. But you know what? I'm a Democrat. But I just couldn't go out and do it, Rick. I didn't know what that lady was talking. This is what people told me in person. I didn't know what the hell that lady was talking about. And I really didn't like her running mate. And I just didn't see it, Rick. I said, well, then what you do? I just didn't even vote. I didn't vote, Rick. I just didn't vote. I just didn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then one of the people told me, they say, Rick, I don't even, she wasn't black, right? They say, Rick, I don't care. She's not black. I said, okay, that's you. I'm gonna let you. Hey, that's your opinion and what you think and believe. Hey, I don't got nothing against you. All right. But JD Vance says he's gotten dumber listening to Kamala. I think a lot of us could agree. If you do, let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with JD Vance? And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you're enjoying the show, it's one love, man. I love you guys. I love coming here having fun, talking a little bit of trash, and just keeping it real, man. You know, people seen it for their own eyes and ears. We seen her get up live on television. We seen her get a freebie, a layup. Layup. Just lay the ball up. It goes right in the goal. On the View, the Spew, with them cackling hens, them heifers on that show, them liberal heifers that are just Trump deranged. You know, they ought to shut ABC down, the View, all of them. You know, they said, ma'am, what would have done different than Joe Biden? And y'all seen how she blew it? She blew the motor and the transmission, just like we seen Joe Biden blow the motor and transmission on the debate stage. You know, hey, I would have done nothing different. Me and Joe Biden have done such a great job. And guess what? It's all Trump's fault. What do you mean it's Trump's fault? It is all Trump's fault. And again, remember, he's a dictator. He's a fascist. He's a threat to our democracy. He's this, he's that. Hey. And his supporters are garbage, Nazis. Hey. And look where that guy. And also, don't forget, he's a criminal. He's a felon. Don't forget. You know, he has a mugshot. Don't forget. And look where that got you, Democrats. And hold on just one second. Let me take this phone call. Oprah's calling me. And then I got to get on the phone with a couple more celebrities down there in Hollywood. And I got to call down there in California. And I got to call down to Beyonce. We're going to Texas. And we're going to win this election and turn Texas blue. You know, and we're going to win this by a landslide. We're going to defeat Trump. And remember, it's all Trump's fault. How did that work out for you? 107 days. Somebody come in here and hit me upside the head. Maybe, is it just me? Is it just me? Oh boy. And look how the people feel in response to all of what's going on recently.
After seeing the behavior of Kamala Harris and her recent book that's come out, I regret ever voting for her. I regret voting for her. I should have voted for Trump. I wanted Nikki Haley. I was in the Haley bag, but I revote. I regret. I regret voting for her, and I will never vote for a Democrat president again. Does this mean I would vote for JD Vance? You damn right I will. See, I'm voting for the long run. The left wants to destroy America. I can take some bumps and bruises along the way voting right, but the left wants to destroy America. Our way of life, Christianity, the nuclear family, they attack stay-at-home moms. I have watched some of my mutuals claim that Charlie Kirk's wife had him assassinated. You are disgusting. I regret ever being your friend. It's a vile thing to say. You are deeply disturbed. I regret voting for Harris.
Wow. I'm definitely going to put that in the beginning of today's show. So y'all are going to see this clip in the beginning of the show. So I got to make sure people see that, feel that, hear that in the beginning of this show today. I promise you will hear it. Oh boy, that was powerful. What do y'all think of that? You know, I told y'all there's a lot of regret out there. A lot of people that they're done with Democrats. The party has left me, or they've run them all out the door. Pretty soon there won't be any more left. Yeah, a lot of people are waking up every single day. You see the walkaway campaign is very, very strong. Hashtag walkaway. Type it in, hashtag walkaway. Look at so many powerful testimonies of people that are done with the Democrat Party. I wonder why. And I couldn't wait to get into this. Biden team brutally exposes the truth about Kamala Harris. Oh boy. But she lost all 5 swing states. Get over it. She got crushed. Thankfully, we have been unburdened from what has been. I'm done with her black card. Put it away. You're only black when you're running for president. Trump beat you fair and square. He not only beat you, he put you in a landslide. Kamala. God saved us from this train wreck. Kamala is the absolute worst of everything. Unburdened from what has been. Just another DEI Obama puppet. Oh boy, hey, them patrons in this comment section getting a lot of love and likes and going crazy in here. I love it. Boy. She was an DEI pick, pure ruthless ambition, 0 qualifications. DEI, 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 didn't earn it. I got to start singing in this mug, man. I'm feeling good today, family. Didn't earn it. Golly. We heard what Biden said. We heard what Granddaddy said. They ought to go put Granddaddy in handcuffs is what I think ought to happen. He didn't pardon himself. Go put his butt in handcuffs.
Got a book out, Yawn. People who've read it said, look, this doesn't make any sense, in that obviously she accepts no responsibility for her own lack of action, stupidity, word salads, all the rest of it. Maybe it's a cookbook because there's as many word salads in this as we have seen on TV. Maybe that's the angle she's going for. But she sat down last night with Rachel Maddow for a very, very soft handhold through basically. So tell me the stuff we pre-agreed on. I'm not going to push you on anything, and even kind of let her get away with this stupidity that America's not ready for a gay vice president. And of course, Rachel Maddow, a gay woman herself. No one's going to buy this unless the Democratic Party backs up a truck and buys 100,000 copies. But what about the sales pitch of Kamala?
And y'all see the ones, the LGBTQ plus community, the ones, again, we love all, man. I got gay friends. I got friends that do this and that, all kind of stuff. Live your life how you want to live it. I still got love for you, no matter what. But it's just a complete slap in the face. And I had one of my friends who swings both ways, was very offended and pissed off about this whole thing about Kamala Harris and what she said about Pete Buttigieg and, the whole gay thing, so, hey, y'all just keep running and pissing everybody off. Keep running everybody out the door and pissing everybody off. I told you, it's all going to come out at the end. The truth will shine in the light. And for this lady here, I mean, she just exposed herself. The biggest scandal in American history. Yeah, in our lifetime.
It reminds us of the president that thankfully never was.
Whoa, with the negativity around this book, Paul. This is like, slow your roll. We love this book. We want another. We want a sequel. I take a 3rd edition.
Let's get another book. Let's so we can all of it come out. Let's get another book, Kamala. Let's get another book.
Back out on tour. This is a gift. This is manna from heaven. What are you complaining about? Stop ripping on it. We want to encourage her. This is wonderful news for us. We get to see her out in action again and listen to all of her profundities. And I think it's amazing. I love how she thought it would be a good idea to open up, the howitzer on her fellow Democrats. And now finally, we are getting the thing that we deserve, which is the Biden team coming out and telling us the truth about Kamala Harris. This is so sweet. This is the nicest things the Democrats have done for us since the terrible news of 2 weeks ago. So she decided for some reason now would be the time, instead of when she was actually running for president, to say all the ways in which she disagreed with Joe Biden or all the bad things she thought about the Biden team. Great. Okay. I'm here for it, sister. Go. I believe every word, by the way. So it's really been super fun to watch the circular firing squad amongst the Dems. Usually they're a little better about holding their discipline on that. It's usually the Republicans who do all the infighting. So I'm thrilled to see it. And I really can't wait until her next appearance. I can't wait to hear what she has to say next.
Yeah, look at that smile. Look at the pearly whites. The lady's happy that this is happening. Yeah, that particular moment, which is worth checking out for everyone, but it is when she obviously is sitting opposite Rachel Maddow, again, proud, out, gay woman, and she said, no, I never said that.
No, that's not what I said. That he couldn't be on the ticket.
Look at Rachel. And I got that in my conversation somewhere. They say, Rick, Rachel's, she's. So I'm like, yeah, this was beautiful, expose it in front of the world on the one and only MSNBC Rachel Maddow show. What an absolute disgrace. But this is the things that we need that need to take place. You know, I told y'all they put it in broad daylight for a greater cause. Let it happen. Let it take place. We need it.
Because he is gay. My point, as I write in the book, is that
that blinking a word salad's coming. Here it comes.
I was clear that in 107 days, in one of the most hotly contested elections for President of the United States, against someone like Donald Trump who knows no floor, to be a black woman running for President of the United States.
Black woman. Word salad and the race card. Identity politics, huh? This is why they're going to continue to lose, man. This is why the Democrat Party's done. There it is.
States, and as a vice presidential running mate, a gay man, with the stakes being so high, it made me very sad, but I also realized it would be a real risk.
It's a long word salad way of saying I said exactly that. That's exactly what I said, exactly what I meant. I mean, of course, the actual words created absolutely no point other than you're right. But in classic Kamala way, she had to throw 200 words at you're right because what she wanted to communicate was you're wrong. But she's not adept enough to actually do that dance like most skilled politicians who make it to the vice presidency. I mean, can you imagine like J.D. Vance on the hot coals about something fiery he had said in a book? He would be fine. He would handle it so deftly you'd be impressed, even if you weren't his fan, on how he got through it. She's exactly the opposite, which is why she's so fun.
We love you, Megan. We look forward to seeing what's going to happen at the college campus, about how you're going to engage with it all. We'll make sure we play some highlights here. In the meantime,
and we just showed y'all that just a couple hours ago last night's show of Megyn Kelly, and then people were saying, you know, Megyn Kelly to replace Charlie Kirk, and again, Charlie Kirk will never be replaced. He can't be replaced, you know. But the legacy continues. It never dies, man. But what do y'all think, man? Let me know. Leave a beautiful comment down below. You know, again, exposing it one day at a time, keeping it real. I love you guys, man. And again, no matter what side you stand on, liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, we got love for you on this channel. You know, one love to the human race, man. And we're just rooting for common sense, peace and love, man. Peace through strength. You know, common sense. That's it. You know. They say all kind of things in the comments, and people say all kind of things about us. You know, they call, especially if you're black. Like, if you're a black conservative man, we get dragged through the mud, family. It's all right. They be in there saying, Rick, you're a sellout. Rick this, Rick that, Rick this, Rick, you got your boot, you licking them boots. Rick, do you see your skin color? You're a black man. Come on, Rick. And guess what? President Trump is the best president of my lifetime. And I'll put my MAGA hat on any day. Woo! I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.